Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a new planner layout system, question mark, that I'm going to be using for those yearly inserts that, I don't know if you put them in your planner, but I put them in mine. So this I filmed over a couple days, so that's why you're getting a voiceover, so that I could just kind of tell you what I was doing. So this little planner is going to hold my reading logs and my pink zebra things. And the tabs that I'm making, is, if you notice, they're not full-length tabs, but just something where I can put what year it is. So like the blue one's going to be my Reading 2023 tab, and then next year I can make one that's Reading 2024, so that I have a spot for all of those things that really are taking up too much space in my already very chunky catch-all planner. Do you have inserts that you use kind of on a yearly basis? They're not your normal weekly layout, monthly layout. They're kind of your journaling stuff. Tell me in the comments below. So I'm just using the dashboards from my catch-all planner to make this the way I'd like it to look. I may come back through and put, strengthen the actual tabby part, but we'll see. Since this is not a frequently used planner, it's going to be more of a as-needed basis, and we'll make it work. So for those of you who don't know, Pink Zebra is kind of my side hustle. It's home fragrances and now home and body things too, so that's pretty fun. And one thing that I get is the fragrance of the month, and there's always a sheet of paper that comes with it that has like what you can mix to make it your own fragrance. And so I need a place where I can keep those, so that when people are like, hey, I have this fragrance, what can I mix with it? I can have some details there. I did get my Arc Punch. I used some Amazon gift cards that I got, and yes, very excited for my Arc Punch. I will say, I know I've heard that the stem of the mushroom is smaller on the Arc Punch. I didn't realize how much smaller, but it's just something I'll get used to. So a few days later, and things you didn't get to see, I made myself a cover. I did some watercolors. That's something I've been interested in doing this summer. So I made my own cover using watercolors. It was fun. I also had some more things to print out and punch for the Pink Zebra section. So I have a party that I'm getting ready to do in my VIP group called Poolside Palooza. And while I have this digitally, I can look at it there, I am a person who likes to have physical copies still of certain things. Like, not everything, but I'm a person who really likes physical copies. So these are those little inserts I get from the fragrance of the month that kind of tell you about it and then give you ideas of what you can mix with it. What's great about Pink Zebra is because they're sprinkles of wax, like they're little and tiny, you can really refine what kind of fragrance you use. for me, when it came to home fragrance, I was always more of a food scent person, like bakery smells. And my husband is more of like a clean, clear spa type fragrance person. I've gotten to enjoy, because of being a pink zebra person, a pink zebra lady, I now find that there are fragrances like florals that I used to think were not really my jam that I'm really enjoying. And some of the, like I said, spa and rejuvenating and just the whole world of fragrance has kind of opened up. Also, I'm a big fan of the manlier fragrances too. Like, there's something like grounding about them. This is my laminator. It is from Aldi's and it is pretty amazing. So I'm laminating my covers just because I want to make sure that they're super duper sturdy. I did do my watercolors on watercolor paper, so it is thicker. It was fun. I got this design off of someone on Instagram. Like, I was watching some reels and this one popped up about how to make like an in the distance and foreground like mountain range type deal. So it was fun. I'm really enjoying experimenting with watercolors and not feeling bad if I make a mistake, because really there isn't a mistake. I mean, not even. I even added happy little trees. Who doesn't like a little happy little tree? These laminators periodically come back to Aldi's along with the pouches, so keep an eye out at your local Aldi's, because this has been, it's a really good one. I titled the cover Favorite Things Volume 1 because I figure I'll just keep adding inserts every year, so my reading log and all of that. You can tell how excited I am that this came out. I'm very happy. In a moment, I'm going to get very nervous, and you'll notice my nervousness because the last time I tried to punch laminate was with my Happy Planner punch, and then I broke my Happy Planner punch. So that's why I really wanted the arc. And I'm running it through twice just because I want to make sure that it really is sealed. I don't typically do that. It's just something, when I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I want to run it through twice. Let's see what happens. Experiment. So yeah, I called it Volume 1 because I figured, you know, we can fit a few years worth of reading journals and pink zebra things in this one planner that I have on expander discs right now. And then from there, hopefully we'll be able to do a Favorite Things Volume 2. I might add other inserts to this one. I've been interested. Lights Planner Action has a freebie for podcasts, and so I might download that one. I don't know. I haven't decided. Here's where the nerves come in, guys. I'm also using a Coffee Planner Mom cover just to kind of double check my measurements to make sure I don't make the cuts in the wrong place. The one thing I didn't realize is that the paper, the watercolor paper, is actually longer than a typical cover. So in the next time I make, whether it's a cover or dashboards, if I watercolor some of those, I will actually cut the paper first, so I know. I just kind of assumed. I had bought a watercolor book, like paper book, that looked classic planner size. That's kind of how I purchased it. This is a Fiskars cutter that I got from Michael's. And I'm leaving a little bit of extra space on the spot that I'm going to punch. That way it doesn't have to punch through laminate and watercolor paper. Here's where the nerves get high. Also, I've been punching a lot of things, so it's time to clean that out. I love that it has like a little dish there, like a little tray. But I noticed that, this is when I noticed that it's too long, because it was going to be 10 punches instead of 9. So just double checking my work because I'm just that paranoid. So I line it up with one of the Coffee Planner Mom ones and make some cuts from there. Here we go. This is where it gets intense. I was really nervous. Was I going to break the punch? Because this was an expensive punch, even though I got it with my gift cards. It was still one of those, like, I don't want to break the expensive punch. But everybody told me that the arc punch could do this, so I was like, trust. There it goes. It doesn't go. I'm still panicking. Let me just cut this other piece too, like while I'm here. That's totally what I'm telling myself, even though it's like, no, you just need to punch it. All right, for real. Come on, Holly, you can do it. It happened. Yay! Time to punch the back cover, hoping it goes as smoothly as the front. Double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking. Yes! So excellent. So, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Tell me about some of your favorite things or inserts you like to use in your planners that are above and beyond your weekly and your monthlies, and I'll see you in the next one.